Now we'll see the championship heat of the boys 50 freestyle being paraded out onto the deck to get behind their lanes. We'll see in lane 1, David Jiang from Stuyvesant. Lane 2, Travis Lugayeder, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, from St. John the Baptist. Lane 3, Robert Brown from Alexander of Section 5. Lane 4, James Dunleavy from Sachem North, Section 11. Lane 5, Trevor Deerstein, Massapequa, Section 8. Lane 6, Rio Mukadai, Keogh Academy from Section 1. Lane 7 is Connor Mergler from Williamsville North at Section 6. And in lane 8, Gunnar Zemmering from Bethlehem Central out of Section 2. Should we expect to see this go the way it's planned to go, with Dunleavy in lane 4 being the top seed? 21 flat was his time yesterday.
That's the safe bet there. I know he's been consistent all throughout the high school season at the top of this event. So we'll just have to go with him.
Trevor Deerstein, the number 2 seed in lane 5, 21:23, his qualifying time in this 50 freestyle. State record here today is a 20.33 set back in 2011 by Stanley Wong. Not sure we'll see that go down with seed times around 21 flat. We might see some of these guys breaking that 21 second mark. And I wouldn't be surprised to see Dunleavy go an automatic All-American time. That qualifying time is 20.87.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go with the favorite here. He's, like I said, just based on his consistency and how he's raced. But you never know in a sport like this. Sometimes that means something and sometimes it doesn't. And more so in a race like this, the splash and dash, you know, everything is just so critical. The start, the turn, the finish, the number of breaths you take. I mean,
it really matters. I mean, one little tiny thing goes wrong and your whole race is over in a 50 freestyle. This is the race that's literally determined by hundredths of a second. I mean, that's less than a snap of your fingers.
Yeah, it's quite a race.
And here they come parading out for the championship heat of the 50-yard freestyle here at the New York State Public High School Athletic Association Boys Swimming State Championships at the Webster Aquatic Center in Webster, New York. Again, James Dunleavy in the middle of the pool, the top seed, the favorite, but it's only a 50 freestyle. Anything really can happen. It's easy for the favorite to go down. It's easy for the favorite to take off, too. It's also easy for those 8th place seeds out in lane 8 to come back and win a title.
And it's happened. You and I have both seen it before.
Anything can happen in this short 50 freestyle race. And it's argued that this is the race that determines who the fastest swimmer at this meet really is. Do you think that is true at all, or is it kind of an overstatement?
It's just all in how you approach it, I guess. I mean, yeah, I like to just call it the fastest man afloat.
Yep.
You know, just to have some fun with it.
Of course, we'll see some speed later on in these longer distance events too. That 500 free, really looking forward to Jack Boyd swimming again. Already a state record in the 200 free. So we'll see some fast swimming in events other than this short distance 50 freestyle, but this is really going to be an exciting race because it's over so quickly.
That's right, and it always is, especially at a competition like the state championship here.
So we have James Dunleavy in the center of the pool, lane 5. Trevor Deerstein in center of the pool, lane 4. I'm sorry. Trevor Deerstein in lane 5, right next to him, and Robert Brown in lane 3. Those are your top 3 seeds from the preliminary swims yesterday here at the state championships. And Robert Brown, another Section 5 swimmer. This, again, could be more points to contribute. Even though it's a short race, it's still the same amount of points as any other race.
Yeah, that's big for Section 5 strategy. I mean, the last heat we just had, having David Howard get 10th in lane 8, while many would think, well, why are you bringing that up? He was a swim-off yesterday for 16th. So he wasn't even originally, it was 50%, you know, whether or not he would even be in the consolation final.
Right.
He stepped up and moved up even more to go from 16th to that, really.
Right.
Really
That's
helps.
the great thing about swim-offs, too, is it really gives you a chance to have it an extra good swim in there and then move up 8 positions in his case, 7 positions. We hear the cheers getting louder as everyone's on their feet for this short 50 freestyle race here at Webster Aquatic Center. There they go. Good start by Dunleavy in lane 4.
Man, Dunleavy's I think he lost his goggles.
Oh,
man.
He missed the wall.
Oh, that's a heartbreak there.
Oh, no. His goggles fell off on the start, and he missed the wall on his turn. So it looks like the state title will go to lane 8.
Wow.
That's Gunnar Zemmering from Bethlehem Central, your state champion out of lane 8. We just mentioned that. Finishing time of 21.10. A shocking end to that 50 freestyle sprint. Second place was lane 3, Robert Brown from Alexander with a time of 21.12. Third place was lane 5, Trevor Deerstein with a time of 21.21.
You just heard the Section 2 crowd over here, the Section 2 contingent.
Absolutely erupted in
crazy.
excitement. That's what happens in a
so.
50 freestyle. They all come charging into the wall at the same time. And then there's a moment of dead silence where everyone is just looking at the board, trying to see the times, trying to see the places of who finished first. So there was a slight delay there in the excitement, but Section 2 celebrating their first state championship of the meet, with Gunnar Zemmering winning the 50 freestyle in a 21.1. What a heartbreaker for James Dunleavy.
At
Lost
Bethlehem
his goggles.
Central there at Bethlehem Central for Gunnar. I know back in the late